It's time for Bible. Now, this week in Bible, we get to learn about a new animal, a very different kind of animal. I wonder, have you ever heard of a coatimundi? A coatimundi. Coatimundis are small animals. They're kind of like raccoons. They're like a raccoon's cousin. A raccoon's cousin that lives in Mexico and Central and South America. Maybe they speak Spanish. Coatimundis are very clean animals. They're always trying to stay clean. But did you know coatimundis don't clean themselves? They clean each other. They live in family groups. And they spend up to 8 hours a day washing and grooming, but not just themselves. They groom each other. They're petting each other's coats and making sure they don't have any dirt on each other. They're always looking out for each other. Their large family is called a band. I know, no, not a musical instrument band, a band of coatimundis. And when they live together, they're always searching for food together, and they take care of each other. And each day they search each other's food, they search each other's fur, and they pick out all the troublesome pests, like any ants that may have gotten on them, or any gnats that are following them around. And they're always washing each other's faces and backs, and they've got claws so they can brush each other's fur. Wouldn't that be neat if you and your brother and sister and mom and dad all sat and brushed each other's hair? That would be neat. But they are always trying to stay clean, and they're always trying to take care of each other. And so they all keep clean together. See, that reminds me a lot of a Bible story that Jesus talks about. He said, he was talking to his disciples, and they were talking about, I need to tell so-and-so that they're doing something bad, or I need to tell them that they're not doing the right thing. And Jesus said, you can help your friend take the dust out of their eye, but first you need to take the plank out of your eye. That seems a little tricky, doesn't it? Jesus was telling a story. He was saying, imagine if you had a long stick in your eye. How would you try to get somebody else the dirt out of their eye? You wouldn't be able to do it, would you? Could you say, you have dirt in your eye if you have a long stick in yours? No. Jesus said, first, take the stick out of your own eye, and then you can help your neighbor take the dust out of theirs. See, our Bible verse this week comes from Proverbs 6:20, and it says, keep your father's commands and do not forsake your mother's teachings. Can you say that with me? Proverbs 6:20, keep your father's commands and do not forsake your mother's teachings. If you have a big stick stuck in your eye and you say, ow, can you see your neighbor's eye? Can you see the dust that's in their eye? No, you've got to take care of yourself, right? But what if you didn't take the long big stick out of your eye and you saw your friend rubbing his eye? Would you tell your friend, hey, you need to get that out? Or would you do what Jesus said about taking the stick out of your eye? Now, what does that have to do with the coatimundis? Well, here it is. See, Jesus wants us to be like the coatimundis because we are supposed to look out for others. But can you look out for someone if you're not doing the right thing? No, you can't. See, what if your friend used bad words? What if your friend was using bad words or they were being disrespectful? Could you say, that's bad, you can't say that? If you were saying that? First, you need to make sure that you are keeping God's commands and not forsaking the teachings. And then you can help your neighbor make their right choices too, right? See, you can't help your friend remove a speck from their eye until you take the big stick out of your eye. So let's see. If I use bad words, can I tell you, don't use bad words? No. If I am being disobedient to my mom, don't do that. But if I was being disobedient, Could I tell you, you need to obey? Could I do that? No. See, our Bible verse says, keep your father's commands and do not forsake your mother's teachings. Jesus wants us to make sure that we are being obedient and that we are following his rules so that we can help others, just like the coatimundis do. See, the Bible tells us we need to be like the coatimundis. We can groom each other or help keep each other clean in our heart by helping each other to do what's right. If we are teachable, then we can listen to others, just like our parents and our teachers and our friends, and we can accept their help. See, the coatimundis have to be still so that their brother or sister or cousin can brush their hair out. It's the same thing. We need to be teachable and let other people help us to make the right choices. Let's see our Bible verse one more time. Proverbs 6:20. Keep your father's commands and do not forsake your mother's teachings. Let's have a great week. I'll talk to you soon.